Hey guys, how you doing? It's Robert King, owner of Harmony Homes, a residential assisted living facility, and founder of ALU Assisted Living University. And today, in the operations section, we're going to talk about creating logo and creating a name. And I'm just going to talk about this because I want you to understand the importance of both. In a previous video, we talked about wearing your own apparel, your own clothing. So creating a logo and creating a name is very, very important on many levels. Number one, when we start talking about name creation, it needs to have what type of facility you are. So when you create your name, whatever your name gonna be, and mine is Harmony Homes, Residential Assisted Living Facility. I'm a Harmony Homes, an assisted living facility. You could be an adult family care, whatever your license is. Inside of your name creation has to be what type of facility you are. Because if you just say Harmony Homes and you don't say what it is, who knows what it is? You know what it is. All your friends know what it is because you already told them. But the people who are looking at you, who have the power, ability, and influence to fill your house, need to know at a glance what your name represents. All right? So it needs to be short but catchy. Like my name is Harmony Homes. Harmony Homes. Harmony Homes Assisted Living Facility. Harmony Homes Assisted Living Facility. I got a little slogan that goes along with it, and it says, in tune with your needs. Harmony Homes. Harmony, the word harmony, in tune with your needs. See how that kind of comes together? So when you create your name, you got to be very careful. Now, it got to be short and catchy. Now, you may have some deep, long name. You might want to name your facility after your great-great-great-grandmother. Her name was Mary Beth Elizabeth Ann Isa Moses Jones. That don't mean nothing to nobody else. That's too big. That's too long. Somebody who's reading that at a glance. People have very short attention spans. Somebody who's reading that at a glance ain't getting it. So even though you might want to represent your grandmother, or you might want to, put it, do a legacy. Well, build in one of your rooms in the house. Name it her room. Name it the Mary Ann Beth Stu Jones Smith room, recreational room. Do something like that to honor her. I understand you want to honor her, but be very careful in the name, so that when you create it, that you're the only one that understands it. That it has to always be explained. When people look at your name, see your name, read your name, hear your name, the name alone should explain why you named it that. Does that make any sense? I know it does. The name alone should be expressive enough for them to understand why you did what you did. One of my students has a one that's called Welcome Home Assisted Living Facility. Welcome Home. Okay, nice, cute name. One of mine has Viva de Royalty, House of Royalty Assisted Living Facility. Sweet Home Assisted Living Facility. Grace Abound Assisted Living Facility. I'm just naming a few of my students that has come to the course, or like you, have bought this course, and now they took very seriously what name they was going to use to create their business. So you have to decide the name. Does that make any sense? It's very important.
Oh my God. Can you imagine having 62 training videos just like this one, full access 24/7, so you can learn how to literally open, own, and operate your very own residential assisted living facility? Well, my stimulus package for only $199 will get you full access to my entire course. Yes, all 62 videos. Go right now, www.aluaccessgranted.com, and get access to this course now before the prices go back up. Normally, this is $2,500, but because we all in this together, my coronavirus stimulus package is only $199 to 62 videos just like this one, where I teach you absolutely everything. You want to go right now, grab your course. Now, let's check the rest of this video out, see if you learned something.
It's very important. That name is very, 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 very important, okay? Then you got to decide whether you be an LLC or an INC or a sole proprietor. Listen, I'm staying in my lane, baby. I ain't messing with Uncle Sam. I ain't messing with giving you legal advice. I'm not an attorney. I ain't trying to be one. Don't want to be one. I got one. So I suggest you call LegalZoom or anybody you want to and get the legal advice on how to set your corporation up. You have to set your corporation up. Because when you put your application in and apply for your license, you have to have already set your corporation up. So you need to do that in advance. To find out if your name is available, you gotta send your name out, the fictitious name thing for 2 or 3 weeks or days. I don't know. Don't ask me those questions. That ain't my gift. I say to you, get legal advice. Do research on your state. Every county is different. Some of them want you to put it in the newspaper. Some of them don't want you to put it in the newspaper. I don't know. All I know is that you're going to have to do some form of setting up your corporation through your bank. You got to have a bank account. You got to have a business account. You got to have a corporate setup system and all that kind of good stuff. Get you some legal advice. Set it up properly. The last thing you want to do is have a $250,000 a year business and you have not set it up properly. Then you got to deal with troubles down the road. So get your legal stuff out the way, get your tax stuff out the way, get your state stuff out the way, get that done properly, okay? That's not my gift. I ain't going to try to teach that. I'm going to teach what I know, okay? So name creation is important. Short, catchy, that anybody can grab and know what it means, okay? All right, now I'm going to move on down here to logo creation. For reproductive reasons, make it simple. You got to reproduce your logo. Your logo has to eventually become everywhere. You got to make it real simple. You got to put it on your clothing. You got to put it on hats, t-shirts, pencils. You got to spread the world with your 3 W's: who you are, where you are, what you have to offer. So I got a few samples here. This is the scrub I have on right now. Has my logo. Here's another one of my scrubs that I wear, a black one. Has my logo. Has me, my name, and who I am on this side. But more important for this training is it has my logo. All right. Then check this out. I don't wear nobody else's hats no more. I wear my hats. See my hat? See it? Got my logo. See that logo? That's my logo. And then for somebody who's walking in front of me, they see that. For somebody who's walking behind me, they can see my website. See? I'm promoting me. When I put this hat on and walk in the grocery store, I am promoting me. I'm promoting my business. I'm promoting my logo. I'm promoting what I have to offer in the community. And you have to do the same thing. You're going to have to learn how to promote your business. And then when you create your logo, it really needs to be simple. If you look at my logo, you can see that it has a butler. It has the full dress butler with the black suit, the white shirt, the bow tie, the gloves on, and then the butler is holding a chrome platter, and it says Harmony Homes, Assisted Living Facility, in tune with your needs. So if you didn't even see Harmony Homes, but you saw the butler with a platter, you would automatically relate to service. It relates to service. At your disposal. My pleasure is your command. Or your how you say it? Your pleasure is my command. You know what I'm talking about. I'm here for you. That's what my logo was. It took a lot for me to create and think about that. I'm Robert E. King Jr. I want to put my name out there on the logo. I'm Robert King. This is my business. I'm a businessman. I'm from Gary, Indiana. I'm Robert E. King Jr. Come to my Harmony. Come to my house. No. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I know who I am and whose I am. My logo was designed to be international, worldwide, so that people could really get an understanding of, when by looking at it, what's going to happen to their mama. They look at my logo, you know what they see? Their mama being cared for, because it's a butler. It's service with the white glove treatment and all. So your logo is very important. And it needs to be simple so it can be reproduced. So my logo is kind of simple. So guys who do embroider my logo, they all right, no problem, we got it, because it's kind of simple. Have professionally designed, so if it's blown up for print, you can see it. It needs to be professionally designed. When you go try to get a poster or you try to get literature done professionally, they need you to have it in some form or format that it doesn't lose its quality. I don't know what it is, GPEG, PDF, I don't know what the crap they call it, but they need it to be in some form of tight format so when they blow it up, it still maintains its quality. And in this video, in the comments below, is a link to Fiverr.com. It's a very, very inexpensive website for starting for $5. They can help create your logo, digitize it, and get it to you. Fiverr.com. You see what I'm saying? So creation of a logo is very important. Have some type of contrasting colors if possible. You want to have some contrasting colors. You know, you don't want to have the logo that's so bright color and then a white background. Can't see it. Like on my hat right here. You can see that, baby. White hat, black vest, red bow tie. Look at that. You can see that easily. So you got to have some type of contrasting colors so that you can see it at a glance. Think about Coca-Cola. When I say Coca-Cola, their logo, which is a bottle of Coke, should come to you, and then their font. They have the same font. Red background, white letters. They've been having it for 100 years, however long they've been in business. I was in some weird part of the world during my military days, and they had we was driving down this dusty road. Everybody thirsty as crap, tired of drinking water, and out of nowhere, in this big convoy we was in, out of nowhere, and I was in the lead truck, so we was able to get our Coke before everybody else. Out of nowhere was this little bitty small little shack that had Coca-Cola logo, and they were selling cold Coca-Cola. Actually, we bought them all. It was enough of us to buy them all. That lady was so excited that we came along and bought all her stuff. So it was amazing. So my point was, the logo was the same. We was in a whole other part of the world. I don't even know where we was. Bakataka, Bakalaka, Bahrain somewhere. I don't know. But the point is that Coca-Cola was there. The bottle was the same. The logo was the same. The red and the white was the same. You need to make sure your logo is the same. Figure it out. Create it. Stay with it. Make sense? Stay consistent. That's my next point. Stay consistent with your logo and your font. That's branding. That's what Coca-Cola has done. They have branded their font. Period. They use the same font in all their print. Doesn't matter what. Their logo is the same font. McDonald's, same font. All over the place. They stay consistent. Consistency is the key to branding, which is one of the keys to branding is consistency. So create your logo. Start putting it on your apparel. Start putting it on your kids. Start putting it on your family and friends. Your family and friends want to help you build your business. Go get you some t-shirts and give it to them and put your website on the back of it. Put your logo on the front and let them start wearing them everywhere all over town. Start creating the buzz, but be consistent with your name creation and with your logo. It makes sense? So now, while I'm talking, I'm going to do my very best to incorporate some of my students' logos in this video, just so you can kind of get a little inspiration. Sometimes, and I know for me, I need inspiration. So I'm going to try to put as many logos as I can within this training right here, so you can get a little inspiration. But do you? Whatever your logo gonna be, own it. Whatever your logo gonna be, take some time and create it. Whatever your name gonna be, own it. Whatever you want to name it, create it and own it. But just make sure it's done properly, decent, and in order, so that people can get it at a glance. They can know who you are. Your 3 W's. Who you are, what you do, where you at. At a glance, people need to know that. Make sense? And I'm sure that we talked about, and if I'm you know what? I'm really not sure, so I'm gonna visit it right now. I don't recall. Let me.
All right, I got a question for you. Did you learn anything? This is like a short video, just a little clippings of the 62 training videos I have deep inside of the ALU online course. If you learned something today with this short video, can you imagine 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in the palm of your hands while you in quarantine, while you locked down, while you at home doing nothing or working from home, you're controlling your time? Grab this course while it's $199.99. I have no idea how long my coronavirus stimulus package is going to last, but right now it's $199.99. By the end of this video, I may have changed it and sent it back up to $2,500. Don't you miss the opportunity now. We are in this together. Listen, we need each other to survive. I want you to learn while you're at home, while you have time, while you're slowed down, so you can prepare yourself to open, own, and operate your very own residential assisted living facility. Go now, $199.99, part of my stimulus package. And don't forget, 10% of proceeds are going to needy families to feed some, so they can buy some groceries. So we are literally giving away hundreds of dollars at a time to needy families so they can buy groceries because of you investing in yourself. So go now, www.aluaccessgranted.com. Grab the course, get in that baby, start learning, and come on this journey of ownership so we can be successful together. All right, I'm out of here. I got to go. Peace.